let's get started. So hello crafty friends. Hi, it's Emily Gallo. I would have done my face first, but if you could see how messy my office is right now, it's way embarrassing. I'm getting ready for the Edison, New Jersey show next month. I am doing a bunch of kits. If you're in the area, it's the 22nd and 23rd of August. Come out and visit, please. There's lots of cool kits. I can even maybe show you guys some of the ones I'm doing. Pretty cool. So I was inspired by the June virtual crop number 2. Did anyone else love this? This was so cool. And I wanted to kind of just jazz it up a little bit. I did love like the diagonal cuts right here, but I thought, you know, how cool would it be if we did something a little bit different and did some folding. So that's what this is. I am going to use the American or All American Blast because it is 4th of July weekend. Happy 4th of July, everybody. So if you want to get that out, I kind of started a little bit, so hopefully we go with that. And I'm going to get my paper I'm going to use. So first things first, you choose your back paper, which I'm going to use this pretty little, the flowers. These are all your mats here. And on the one side, so that's good for my back paper. This is going to be the paper for the center. I did already punch. I wanted to make sure I had the measurement right. I like the little flags and then just this kind of easy guy here. And I'm going to have it, so it's going to be going this way this time with the blue. So you can see the blue stars. I am using Star Punch. I know it's one that is retired. I love it and I wish they would bring it back. They keep adding a camera to the stars instead of just be like, we just want plain stars. So anyways, all right, so let's go with this. First, we're going to be making a 8 and then 11. Oh, let's do this first. 8 inches. Don't mind the dogs. All right. Oh, I might use that actually for my center. All right. 8 by, we want 11 3/4, I think. Hoping this is right. So just a little smidgen off the bottom there, okay? Let's see if my math is right. And we're gonna put our star cartridge into our housing system. This is an older punch. I don't even know how old this guy is. I don't think it tells the dates, but this is a goodie and that goes in. I'm sorry about the dogs. I must have left the door open. Rich is going to get all the groceries for the week. All right, so if you don't have this, that stinks. This one you can. You go right down to the bottom here, okay? And line this up. This kind of like locks in ever so nicely. We're going to walk this puppy down. You are going to need your scoring blade today. Perfect. Love when that works out. All right. Oh, we're probably going to use those stars, huh? Duh. Oh, well. All right. So you want to get out your scoring blade here. All right. Lock that in. Rich has no idea that I'm going live. All right. And then the score line is going to be at the 1-inch mark. Okay. So you want to load that up, lining that up right here to the 1-inch mark. And you're going to just go once, maybe twice. And we shall see if I'm doing that right. So, is it this way? Yeah, we're going to do it this way, I think. He said. Yeah. You kind of see the blue. And I already did the bottom. And let's see if I did it right, because if not, it should be 9. Yay, I did math right. Okay, so then this should be 9 3/4 in length. Okay, once you do the fold over for that center piece. All right, so we got that. I'm gonna put a little bit of some tape on here just to hold my piece down. This is nice as you get to see both sides of your paper. It's always hard when you have to make the choice. You like both sides. This way you get to see both a little bit, right? Good. All right, so that's your center here. And good. The next is going to be, you need two different strips here. Oh, let's change that out. We're going to cut, we're not going to score it. So you need a 9 3/4. Well, let's just do 2 inches first. So a 2-inch cut, just so I don't waste all this extra paper here. And then, so it's 2 by 9 3/4. Right? And before I do, I want to make sure we do these the same here. And we get out this guy, and once again, this is a 2-inch strip. Wonderful. And, okay, 9 3/4 for this guy too. All right. And they should be even. All right, so we want to make sure these are not patterned, so it doesn't really matter. We can line those up, or we can do it the same. All right. You know what? I don't trust that. Let's do it this way. I feel like I need a new mat strip, which is good because tomorrow's the big spend get promo. Hopefully everyone has their cart locked and loaded. I'd love to see what people were thinking about getting here. I should have showed you that. All right, so that one went this direction. All right, so this one is the opposite. So you're gonna go from the bottom here to the top. All right, so the bottom half of the bottom of the strip should be facing out towards the right. All right. Okay. And then this way. And this way that both of the red is on the inside, or you can do it the other way, okay? All right, so now here we have it. Actually, let's use this as a lineup, so that's gonna help. So this should be sitting here, and I wanna make sure it's nice, even. Okay. So your blue is on the outside, and it should be between the 1 and the 11. Between the 1 and the 11. There you go. Right? And here's this. And you're going to get the red on the inside. Beautiful. Now, with the stars, that's a knockout punch. I did do it originally with an edge, decorative edge punch, but the problem is they're all kind of different a little bit, so I just think it's better to do so everyone has it. So the knockout, I found it easier for you guys to be able to follow through. But I would love to see some of the edges. I think that, you know, that one turned out really nice. I was looking for the sailboats, and but I couldn't find it. I went to a crop yesterday, which is amazing. Yay. Thank you, Becky, for giving me the opportunity to go and crop and be like a customer. That was awesome. But it was lovely just getting out. And all right, so the red is going to be on the inside. Okay. And that way you know it's kind of even Steven here. Oh, I do like the little bit of sparkle. That turned out really nice. Look at that, right? Who doesn't love this? All right, probably could have done some repo. All right, so that's good. And then you want to make this pop a little bit. I think we're gonna need a red. I don't have any great lengths. In the previous one, I used a decorative, just took a little smidgen. Do I not have any red? Well, that's stinky. I really don't have a Christmas red. Maybe I am running out. I took just a little thin strip. I cut it with the decorative blade, which I might be doing anyways. If I don't have any red, orange, teal, browns. Red. Maybe like, oh, there's that red too. Let's have a little fun. Let's do a little jazzy red here. Love myself a good decorative, right? And that will help kind of keep this down a little bit too. Right? Oh, did that not? Yeah. Keep looking up and seeing that. Do I like it? Yeah. I'm loving how this is kind of turning out. Easy peasy lemon squeezy page. Quick and easy, quick and down and dirty, right? Quick and dirty. I don't know how they say. Yeah. La la. Yay! I love when things come together. Okay, good. And so we actually could use these on the center, and we're going to do that. All right. So then the center blocks, right? Oh, I did do a white. So the first one is going to be, yeah, and I think it does need a little bit of white. That's a little too much. I have white in here. I'm trying to use my little accordion here so I don't have to keep getting up and figuring out my paper. Here we go. So some white. All right, so the white block is it really 7.5 by 7.5? Let's just check my math here. It's not, as soon as I look at that, I'm like, nah. Oh yeah, 7.5. Why did it seem like it was longer? All right, so I am. So 7.5 by 7.5. Putting away my thing and make it nice, right? All right, so 7.5 by 7.5 block. Let's talk about some things that are coming up. So the first thing, you know, the luau retreat is just later this month. I do have room, probably for like 2 or 3 more customers. If you'd like to attend, you do not have to stay at the hotel. That's not a requirement. And then of course, tomorrow is the big spend get. That's the other thing. Spend $150. You get to pick one of the 3 bundles. Oh, that looks good. Okay, and let's see. And then the little guys are cut 4. I can't make 3 1/4, but I could at least do 2 of these, right? Oh, right. I know what I'm going to do. I can do that, though. Is these 3 1/4? You just wait. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. Where's that red piece of paper? Do I have any more of that red? blue? I can do blue. Unless I can just find it. So luau is coming up. Please, if you are interested at all, reach out. I do have some space. Unfortunately, Quakertown is full. So that's the September retreat. And unfortunately, that's full, so I don't have room for anybody. But the next thing after that, I am close. Tell you, like, they're making me work for it. I'll tell you that, down at the shore. I met with the lady after God knows how many emails, and unfortunately, she is still, here's the red, perfect. You know, she sent me the contract and wrote the wrong hotel. It's like a, you know, a resort or whatever. So I have to reach out again to her, but that is going to be not until, I want to say like the 20th of October. So, you know, hold your horses. The big guy, of course, is Color Wars, which is November 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th. And my favorite person in the whole world, Miss Megan Jacks, is coming all the way from Phoenix, Arizona to hang out with us, along with Amber Clemick from Home Office. So for, you know, a little bit of a training too, which is really nice. And we'd love to have you. A bunch of the teams are actually already filled up. It's kind of crazy, but there is plenty of room. So reach out to me if you need a roommate, any of that kind of stuff. We got you good. So once again, these are 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 squares. It's busy, but it's not that busy. I'm looking up top. I'm like, kind of liking it. Kind of liking it. And then, problem with this is it has to go here. Is that weird? But I like it. Okay. Loving that. And I might use that firework punch, just like I did on the other one, which I already put away, but I might pull it back out. But yeah, right? Very cool. Well, good. Well, thank you so much for making this happen. I am going to put it on YouTube, so it will be saved forever in case you want to come back to it another time. Please post your pictures on Sketches with Emily, and that way everyone else can see what you're creating and celebrate all your wins. And you guys have a wonderful end of your holiday weekend. I hope some of you guys are down the shore, and I'll be at work tomorrow, but all good things. All right, thank you. Bye.